much.
Past you?
Oh, past me. Sure. I've been driving the whole night. I'm sorry.
What passed you? Do you remember?
A few cars. 4 or 5.
I remember. An MGB. A new one. It was really shifting.
Oh, yeah, sort of yellow.
Yellow?
Orange-yellow sort of colour.
I remember wishing I'd hung on. Any distinguishing marks?
No, not that I noticed. But it was a new MGB.
We should be able to pick him up.
Stafford? Yes. Detective Sergeant Ash. Chief Inspector Fleming won't be long, sir. I suppose you realise I've been... Now, I'm to be told, am I? Why I've been brought here? Oh, Inspector Fleming will do that, sir. I'm afraid I know nothing about it. Would you like some sugar? They said an accident. Yes? Well, I don't know. Now, I'm only trying to save you time. Would you like me to write down a few details? I saw no accident. You are Alan Stafford, 13 Sherborne Crescent, and you're the owner of an MGB, registration number SOF365H. Yes. And you were travelling along the A425 this morning towards the M1 between the hours of what? 7:30? And saw nothing in any way unusual. I go that way every morning. It's in your own interest, Mr. Stafford. What am I supposed to have seen? An accident? What? Where were you going? I was going to work. I'm an electrical engineer in Northampton. And what speed would you say you were doing? I wasn't hanging about. 70? More? I wasn't hanging about. Are you married, Mr. Stafford? Well, hell has that got to do with it? Are you? Oh? Did you by any chance give anyone a lift this morning?
No.
Or see anyone hitchhiking?
No?
No one at all?
No.
Are you sure?
I never give lifts. I gave a bird a lift once, years ago. She said if I didn't cough up £3, she'd scream. I've not given a lift since, and that's the truth. Now, can I go?
No skid marks. "13 yards.
More like 17 yards. 48 feet. Feet 2, nail varnish. Handbag, 38'6". Duffel bag, 34 feet. Hairbrush, diary, 30 feet 9. I'll have these photographs too. It's all yours now, Doctor.
Thank you.
Not often we get everything. Birth certificate, the lot.
No.
National insurance card.
Assuming, of course, that they relate to the deceased.
Born 1952. Wish I was. Go and catch a falling star. Get with child and mandrake root. Tell me where all past years are, or who cleft the devil's foot. It's a quotation.
Yes, John Donne. If thou knowest strange sights, things invisible to see.
That's not here. Bits of other poems. Mean anything?
Well, the armed indicating a certain frame of mind, I shouldn't have thought so.
She been assaulted?
I wouldn't say so. May have been an attempt, but I can't be certain at this stage. There are some traces of blood and tissue under her fingernails that indicate a possibility of a struggle.
Oh, so it have scratch marks?
Well, presumably.
Not hit by a car?
Doesn't look like it, does it? I mean, she may have fallen out, she may have jumped, may even have been pushed. That's all I can say from the initial examination.
1952. I just joined the force.
I've finished with stuff.
All right. Oh, any scratch marks?
No, not that I could see.
Where's his car?
It's round the back.
All right, tell Mr. Stafford that I'll be with him in a minute, will you?
Right.
And when she's been identified, I'll want to talk to the parents.
Yeah?
No, I've got the address.
I'm expected at work. I've not missed a day in 5 years, not one day. Look, they rely on me. I'm always first there.
Chief Inspector Fleming, I'm sorry to keep you, Mr. Stafford.
You're the man responsible, are you, for having me brought here?
I'm in charge of the case.
Then I
yes.
demand an explanation.
You're here in connection with inquiries into the death of a young girl on the A425 this morning. Now sit down, will you, Mr. Stafford?
No. Oh, I know nothing whatever about it, nothing. I wish to be allowed to leave.
If you're willing to cooperate, I'll see you're kept no longer than necessary.
I should have been at work 2 hours ago.
Well, let them know. Your driving's a bit erratic, isn't it?
What?
Erratic.
It damn well is not. I'm an experienced
Well,
motorist.
it was this morning.
This morning?
You reported driving recklessly and at a speed and in a manner dangerous to the public, without due care and attention, without reasonable consideration for other persons on the road. Nervous, were you?
I dropped a cigarette. I was feeling to pick it up. Probably the wheel turned a bit. I don't
You
know.
see a young girl?
Young girl?
Hitchhiker.
No.
You stopped the hitchhikers?
No, I've already said.
Why not?
Scrubbers, most of them.
Oh?
It's your word against theirs.
There are decent people, sure.
It's still taking a chance.
You don't like them in general?
No.
Men or women?
It's like begging.
Did anyone give you the thumb this morning?
No.
Did you see anyone walking along the side of the road?
No.
Well, it must have been people, surely.
Well, I didn't see any.
What about cars, other vehicles?
Plenty. Well, I can't remember what they were. You can't expect me to.
You're an experienced driver, Mr.
That's right.
There's a nasty dent in your front bumper.
Probably.
Well, yes or no, Mr. Stone?
Yes.
How'd you get it?
I don't know. Parking, I suppose.
Parking. I see. You got a girlfriend, Mr. Stafford?
Is that any of your business?
I'm asking you.
I don't have to pick up scrubbers, if that's what you mean.
Have you got a girlfriend?
I'm catered for. Put it that way. I'm not going short. There's plenty to go at.
I meant one in particular, one I could talk to.
No. I'm still going down the list.
How old are you then, Mr. Stafford?
34.
What's your blood group?
I'm not sure. I think it's A something.
Constable, a blanket for Mr. Stafford. I'm going to need your clothes for laboratory examination.
Oh, thanks.
Mr. Stafford, I need your consent to a medical examination. You're entitled to have your own doctor present if you insist.
If it'll get me out of here, it doesn't matter. We just get on with it.
You found anything?
Nothing outside the car to indicate any kind of impact, apart from the bumper. And inside the car, there was some sort of greyish-white powder. To find out what that is, but nothing to indicate a struggle.
Maybe on his clothes or his person. He's ready to be examined, sir.
What is concerned?
Verbally.
In writing, if you please.
Frank. Yes. Type out an indemnity and get Mr. Stafford to sign it, will you? I've got to see the parents.
Okay. I, Black Stafford, agree to being examined by a medical practitioner and to tests being made and samples taken as may be deemed necessary.
Aye, only the one. It's the way it works out, isn't it? Never had no more, the wife and me.
Where's your wife, Mr. Neal?
Gone to her sister's. It seemed best.
Where was Claire going, do you know?
London,
Why?
one of her daft ideas.
Do you know she was going?
Not till this morning. There was a note on there.
May I see it?
I don't know why she couldn't have gone by train.
Pen. What if I don't sign?
Nothing. Might be thought that you wish to avoid giving evidence.
Thank you.
Right, Hi. Check, please.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to need a blood sample. Do you mind? Just to say you failed the breathalyzer test.
I don't drink.
Let's see your hands, please. Right. Would you stand up, please? What's this?
What? Oh, must have been my cat.
No. No row, no.
But she was leaving home.
Aye, she was.
Why?
Not much sense at that age. Plenty education. Not much sense.
A boyfriend?
She reckoned he was.
You didn't.
I couldn't see it.
Where did he live?
London, somewhere.
You got the address?
We kept it like.
So she was going to London to see him.
And the rest.
You married?
He'd never have married her.
Live with him.
Chucked in her job, everything. She knew our opinion, she knew that.
Had she had many boyfriends?
Nothing serious. We began to think she'd never find anyone to suit.
Particular?
We weren't worried. Just crossed our minds, you know.
Yes.
Had to be very special for our Claire.
The name and address, sir, if I could have that.
Huh?
In London.
Oh, aye. Writes poems, he does. Leastways, he says he does. I've never seen any.
Would you help me by holding on to that tight? That's right. There you go. That's right. Now clench your fist and pump. That's fine. Very nice.
Is that all?
That's all. Now you can let go of all that now. Do you know what your blood group is?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, you should, you know. Oh, yes, it could be quite important if you find yourself involved in an accident. Should we make a preliminary test? Don't know if it'll work, but we'll try. You know, the police don't always have a very easy job of it. If I might suggest, you could also be a very great help if you were to try and remember exactly what vehicles you saw this morning?
I've tried.
Ah, yes. Well, you imagine yourself leaving home.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. Suppose you make a list from the time that you got into the car, huh?
Well, I left my keys in the other jacket. I had to go back.
That's right. You write it down. Yeah, well, I'll bet that your blood group is going to turn out to be AB. I'll let you know. Good day, Mr. Stafford.
Got in the car. Switched on the engine. Reversed out into the road. Turn left.
Right, one of those.
Night traffic reports, as well.
Right, someone else could check those. John, I want a list of known sex offenders over the last 5 years, and I want a breakdown of those with cars, not just those who own cars.
That's being done, sir.
Are those with cars?
It's being done.
All right. I'm going to blow up that photograph sent out, press, television. Someone's seen it, they must have. And that is the boyfriend. We'll want him in. Oh, is that?
There are scratch marks on Stafford, but I don't think they're of any significance. Nevertheless, I will compare his blood group with the blood under the girl's nails, just in case. It's not for me to say, but I've no reason to think so far that he is your man. True, I have still to examine his clothing.
When's the post-mortem, Doctor?
This afternoon.
Well, there's no harm in keeping him till that's out of the way.
No, let's hear. Send someone up for it, will you?
This should help you, Mrs. Wright. Make you strong again.
I hope so, Doctor. I never thought that looking after a tiny little thing like a baby. I just feel so exhausted all the time.
Oh, don't worry. It'll soon pass. When's your husband coming again?
He's got leave in about 2 months.
Good. Well, that's something to look forward to. Now, take that 3 times a day, after meals. Get plenty of rest.
Doctor?
Yes? Yes?
Dr. Hardy?
Oh, hello. Yes. Well, can you bring her into the surgery now? No, that's all right. I'll be here for the next half hour at least. Yes, all right.
Remember our holiday in Scotland?
The rain, yes.
And that man we picked up?
Oh, the one that wouldn't speak. About 20 miles with him sitting in the back, not saying a word. Wasn't very clean, either.
You picked up someone like that if you'd be on your own?
Certainly not. I'd have chosen someone much more attractive.
He wasn't unattractive.
He was.
Just wasn't very talkative. Did you pick up a hitchhiker if you were on your own?
No, not usually.
When?
Oh, I don't know. An old person on a lonely road, or someone with a petrol can. I've given students lifts.
Someone on his own?
Gave a soldier a lift once.
Civilian?
Well, it would depend on what he looked like.
Oh.
Well, what sort of man?
Well, any sort of man.
His car might have broken down, or it might be an emergency with someone's life in danger.
Wouldn't occur to you that you might be attacked?
Well, I wouldn't choose that sort of man, obviously.
How would you know?
Well, I'd look at him first. I'd get an impression.
Some murders, quite presentable.
Well, anyway, I'm not in the habit of giving people lifts.
What sort of yardstick would you use?
Look, I'd know.
You wouldn't.
No, I suppose I wouldn't.
Neither would you know if you were thumbing a lift whose car you were getting into. Once inside that car, you're in foreign territory. And you can't get out until the car stops. Now, look, you're in that car, it's driving fast, a man attacks you, what do?
Where to?
I want to go to Warwick.
Well, I'll go near there. Hop in.
You like it? High five.
Oh, yes, it's very nice.
You at the university then?
Yes.
What are you studying?
Philosophy and politics.
What?
Philosophy and politics.
What you? Philosophy? Oh, that must be nice.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm a student myself. Of life.
Oh. Yes, that must be nice, too.
You bet. Your, boyfriend studying philosophy too, is it?
No.
Nobody special then? No, you're right. Why buy a book when you can join a library?
You really believe that?
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah? But I don't let it make any difference.
Really? These cars go very fast, don't they?
Oh, I go too fast for you. I'm sorry. Don't want you getting nervous. After all, there's no rush, is there? I mean, I got plenty of time.
Extensive compound comminuted fracture in left parietal and occipital regions, measuring 3.5 by 3 inches, 8 by 7 centimeters. Lacerated brain tissue extruding from hole in skull, various pieces of gravel embedded in it. Lumbar region, extensive lacerations, again presence of gravel, no evidence of any tire marks. Extensive minor lacerations distributed over various parts of body of deceased. Have you got all that?
Yes, Professor.
Right, parings from fingernails. Scalpel.
Here, Doctor.
Now it's 3:30 news time, BBC Radio 1 over to Robin Boyle in the newsroom. Senior ministers met today to discuss common market proposals. A statement is expected late this evening. The body of a young woman believed to have been hitchhiking was discovered this morning on the A425 in Warwick.
This is the A425.
Yep. But you, they asked for it. Some of them.
Well, there's no indication of any other cause. There's no definite indication that she was hit by a motor vehicle. There's no broken glass from headlamps embedded in the wound. No tire marks. Oh, no, I'd say that without any doubt she... The cause of her death was a fractured skull from impact with a cone.
But what caused the impact, Doctor?
Oh, I don't know, sir. She was probably thrown out or fell out of a car that was travelling very fast.
Or fallen off the back of a lorry?
No. 2 witnesses who were travelling in a bus saw her. And they say that only cars overtook them. It's a towel, everyone. Yes. Oh, thank you.
Oh, I think I know someone along here.
Huh?
I was just wondering whether to call.
Whereabouts?
Just a little bit further along on the left.
I thought you wanted to go to Warwick.
Yes, but I've got time.
Make up your mind, darling.
No, we'll carry on to Warwick.
I mean, we can stop somewhere. I know a place.
What?
Why, Little Wood is not far.
No, I think I'd rather get out here.
Oh, what for?
I want to get out.
Nonsense.
No.
What, 50 miles an hour? Yeah, well, go on then.
Would you please stop the car?
No.
Let me out.
No?
If you don't let me out...
Now relax, your husband's in the ditch.
I'm not a pickup, you know. I'm a student. I shall certainly report this to the police.
What?
I want to get out of this car.
You wanted to go to Warwick, huh? Now, take it, now, sit back. I'm going to hold you, now. I'm going to hurt you. It's just those legs. You don't blame me for that, do you?
Fleming, according to the theory of... There is nothing to suggest any connection between him and the girl.
Well, nothing at all.
Indeed, there's nothing to suggest a struggle with anybody.
I see. Thank you very much, Doctor. Sorry, Mr. Harris, where were we?
Oh, that's her. I picked her up just outside of Warwick. 20 to 7 about.
What sort of vehicle did you drive?
Oh, a van. An old Thames. It gets me to work.
She was hitchhiking.
Aye.
And you stopped?
I used to hitchhike myself years ago in the army. I always stop whenever I can.
What did she say?
Well, she was trying to get to London. I said I was only going as far as Southam, so I'd drop her off at the junction.
Show me. On the map. Oh, on the 425.
That's right.
You see anyone else pick her up?
No, I didn't.
Anyone else hitchhiking at that junction?
A young fella, I think there was. Aye.
Going which way?
Same way as her. Heading towards the motorway.
What about other vehicles, cars? You see any?
A coach coming towards them.
Stopping?
Oh, not that I saw.
Did she talk to you?
Oh, she seemed a shy sort of girl. I asked her if she was running away from home, just as a joke like.
What did she say?
Oh, she didn't answer. Bit offended, I think.
What did you think of her?
Pardon?
What sort of girl?
Oh, well, educated, sensitive, I'd say. Very nice, but a bit serious.
Harris out.
I blame these short skirts, you know. They're the cause of it.
Stafford. You can put your own clothes on again now.
You mean I can go?
Not at the moment, no.
I used to be flattered. I thought that's what you wanted.
Thank you. Impact. Impact with the ground. Those are bare.
Yes.
I can see an open verdict.
Yes.
We traced the boyfriend in London.
Yeah?
Sleep in bed all morning. He's a poet.
Things invisible to see. Look, Fleming, of course there is soil and mud on her clothes, but this, look, I think this is some sort of a mixture containing lime.
Lime? Building site?
Calcium oxide, quicklime, has been used in mortar since the days of the Romans. But when it gets wet, which appears to have happened in this case, it turns into calcium hydroxide, or slaked lime.
Which gardeners use?
Oh, not only gardeners, but we have a little dry patch here, I think. And we might be able to show under analysis that it is quicklime.
Which brings us back to building sites.
Yes, but quicklime is also used in the manufacture of steel, soap, and silicates.
Anything else?
Yes, glass.
I see.
So I suggest the first thing we do is to try and find out exactly what that substance is.
Tom?
You're home early?
Not very.
Oh, seems early.
I only had to see about some flanges that were faulty. I'll take him into Birmingham tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, good. You can take me. I've not been to the shops, not for a long time. And I want to get Simon some new shoes.
Has anyone been here today?
No. I don't think you can just sit there, Brian. You can give me a hand. I've had a hell of a day with Simon. Oh, come on, Brian. I've got enough to do as it is. Brian? Scratched your face.
Well, that's calcium, all right. What have you got, Sandra?
Oxide or hydroxide?
Right. Oxide, quicklime. And here's some quicklime. See, Fleming? That's exothermic. Gives off heat. Now, the solution we had from the clothes does not give off heat. Therefore, that is calcium hydroxide, or slake lime. Now, slake lime, alumina, silica, and if I may have my book for one moment. That's right, that gives us a mixture of cement. So that it was cement that was on the back of the girl's dress and on the back of...
Condren.
That's right.
And that's from the seat of Stafford's car.
No. Cigarette ash in Stafford's car. There was no lime, quick, or slake in his car. Neither was there in the Thames van. There may perfectly well have been some cement dust in another car. A vehicle parked possibly near a building site. A gust of wind may have blown the dust over the seat.
So I can take it. Neither Stafford's car nor the Thames van was parked anywhere near a building site.
Well,
what I'm looking for is a vehicle that was. I had a questionnaire to all building sites in a radius of 5 miles. What about the blood groups, Doctor? You compared those?
Well, one thing at a time. I'll let you know when I have.
Brian? Brian! Brian, it's on the table, getting cold. You all right, Brian? You got a pain or something?
Pam? Pam?
Oh, whatever's the matter? Not lost your job, have you?
No.
Oh, good. Oh, come on.
Pam?
Oh. What is it?
Pam? I've killed someone, a girl. I wasn't sure I had at first. I thought she might have been all right.
You've killed someone?
I never meant to do anything like that. I'd give her a lift. Don't know why.
A hitchhiker?
Beautiful girl. Really beautiful.
The one on the news?
I felt funny as soon as I saw her, as soon as she got in the car.
You attacked her?
Never felt that.
Ron, look at me. You attacked her?
I wanted to tell her how I felt.
What?
I wanted to let her know. I couldn't help it. Not sex or anything like that. It was like...
Like what?
I don't know. Just didn't want to let her go. I touched her. I reached out. I wanted to understand how I felt.
Touched her? What do you mean you touched her?
I wanted her to know.
What?
To understand, I reached out.
You wanted sex,
No.
that's what you wanted.
I don't know what I wanted.
You attacked someone? A young girl?
I didn't attack her. I wanted her to know.
She did that. I'd have torn your eyes out.
I didn't mean her any harm. I told her that.
Have you told the police?
No.
My husband.
She screamed. The way she looked at me.
You'll have to tell the police.
She opened the door, the car door. She
They'll
opened
have to be informed.
I tried to hold her back. She scratched me. She struggled. Then she was gone.
She fall out?
She was gone.
While the car was moving?
Gone.
While the car was moving?
Yes.
And you didn't stop?
I couldn't. Don't know why.
You carried on going, not knowing whether she was alive or dead or what?
I didn't want to see her damaged.
It's been on the news.
Yes.
Local girl. Worked in the library.
She was beautiful. So young.
Listen. You could say the door flew open. It flew open because it wasn't fastened properly. You grabbed her, and then she scratched you, trying to catch hold of something to save herself.
No. I'll tell them. I'm not afraid to tell them.
What about your son? What about Simon?
To hell with Simon, it's me! Me!
Fleming. Stafford's blood group is AB, the girl's is B, and the blood under the nails is O. Therefore, the blood under the nails is neither hers nor is it Stafford's.
I see. In that case, no point in my holding Stafford any longer, is there?
Well, that's up to you, isn't it? Good night.
I wonder why she hitched that lift.
No, she was on her way to London to see her boyfriend. She's a poet, so perhaps to save money. She'd copied down some lines of John Donne in her diary. Go and catch a falling star.
Get with child a mandrake root.
So, perhaps, for...
Excitement?
Frank. I want to check on all cars using that route between 7 and 9 a.m. Now, we've got questionnaires out on all building sites covering a radius of what?
5 miles from where she was found.
Right. Well, let me know as soon as you get anything positive.
Are they going to catch him, then?
They'll be lucky. With all the evidence I've given them. Why, it could have been accidental. You've no way of knowing.
But he would have reported it. He would have stopped.
Not necessarily.
Well, it implies guilt if he doesn't.
No. How many people drive past an accident and don't stop?
I suppose we'd all like to think we'd stop.
Thanks. Yeah. Sir? Another report in. It's from the George Road building site at Southam. 8:30. Had a delivery by company. Lorry from the cement works in Coventry.
Yeah.
Approximately 8:15, Mr. Brian Rowlandson, a rep for Machine Spares Company, delivered some spare parts. He's driving a Cortina, they don't know the number. 8:30, and Mr. Ritellison, the works manager, left for Coventry in a Vauxhall. Yep.
You don't have to ring them, Brian.
No.
Well, nobody saw you. You said nobody saw you.
Nobody saw me.
And they couldn't trace your car. It wasn't damaged or anything. And they'll be giving you a new one soon. Brian?
It'll get me out of this house. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Oh! Oh, Brian, tell them it was an accident. Well, it was an accident. Oh, tell them, Brian. Oh, love, be sensible. Well...
Hello?
Simon to think of.
Please?
And the house.
My name's Brian Rowlandson.
And what about me?
I want to make a statement.
Where'd you like to get it?
I'm trying to get to Birmingham, and not a thing.
All right. Hop in, darling.
Thanks.